I didn't love him anymore, so we split up. Then I had a hoe phase. Then I found a new man, and the hoe phase ended.
So why didn't you love him anymore?
He was one of them who wanted this life of, he's going to be one of these people who's really happy when he lives in his, you know, like 2 up, 2 down, okay car on the drive, goes on holiday once a year, respectable salary.
And that was boring for you?
Yeah. I'm never going to be happy to go on holiday once a year, have an okay car on the drive, and...
So it's boring to you?
That will never be the end goal. It's not a big enough end goal.
So when you was hoeing, did you just want to hoe that whole time?
Yeah, I was hoeing the whole time. I was never looking for it.
She's a female, bro. At the end of the day, if they're looking for love, a female, she's looking for love.
That's all right.
As a person, a human being, you're looking for companionship. You're looking for someone you can build with, grow with, this and that. Mate, what are we listening to, bro? I'm not sitting down listening to this.
Gentlemen, welcome back to another video. I hope you're doing well today. It seems we got a crazy compilation for us, and starting with a few different podcasts there. I appreciate that, you know. Sometimes you get a deranged chick talking at the start and I'm just like, oh, okay, that's gonna draw you guys in, but sometimes those podcasts are fun. I've literally never looked into Citron's podcasts. If you have, tell me what you think about them in the comments. The compilation is dating after divorce, so let's get to it. And I think I see Richard Cooper. Yeah. Sorry about the aspect ratio there. Deal with it.
Than men when it comes to relationships. Desire in men tends to gradually decrease over a longer period of time, and desire in women tanks as soon as you're in a long-term relationship or shortly thereafter, very, very quickly. That's why when people get married and they've been in a marriage for 4 or 5 years, the guy tends to be okay with things even if they're not the greatest, and women are not, because their desire in the other guy is tanked a lot quicker, which is really why women initiate something like 70 or 80% of the divorces, just because they get fed up with what they're doing and their desire tanks.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I mean, the longer they're in a relationship, let's not keep that there.
Hey guys.
Okay, cool. That was somebody's CapCut project. Anyways, yeah, Rich kind of hits the nail on the head there. Women end up getting bored in relationships, and I think that's why divorce happens at that 5 to 7 year mark. You know, they've gotten the most out of the relationship. People get stagnant. Not a lot happens. And, you know, you end up blaming one or the other, but I can't imagine that kind of union. Staying the hell away from marriage. I think guys like Richard Cooper over there, the Unplugged Alpha, has taught me well enough to not want to invite that kind of stuff in my life. I'm sure you guys watch them too. Anyways, her head's gonna stay down there. See what this granny has to say.
Guys, Daily Diary, day 331. I decided that I want to talk a little bit about dating at my age, divorcing at my age, all that stuff. For any women out there who are unsatisfied in your marriage or are married to an abusive person and are tired of shrinking but also afraid to leave, let me tell you.
I really wonder if there's enough abusive men out there. I hope that doesn't get me demonetized. But like that all of these women say, because I swear that's like the #1 reason that I hear about women choosing to divorce their man is because of that, because their relationship was abusive. My God. And this one's been prattling on every day for 365 days. Hey, I've almost been doing the same, but in any case.
Leaving is the best thing I ever did. Shrinking all the time and betraying myself just to try to stay safe with the temperamental man-child I was married to really took a toll on me, and I didn't realize it until I started working on healing my nervous system.
Okay, didn't expect to see that one, but who are you? Like, it's granny with red hair, glasses, tattoos over your arms. Who are you?
That said, dating is also interesting, which I didn't even really start dating until I've been divorced for about 7 months because I just needed time to be just with me.
Okay, that's at least healthy.
And since I've started dating, I've dated a lot of different guys, and I've done a lot of different things and tried dating apps, and I've decided that men are like ice cream. Like, there's
Oh no.
a million different flavors. They're not all the same. Sure, it's all ice cream, but every flavor has its own unique, I don't know, something. So just because I didn't like a particular flavor, like say I tried black pepper bacon ice cream, at least I got to try it because I'm not legally bound to vanilla anymore, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I would encourage any woman who's in the boat that I was in, you're gonna be fine. In hindsight, I can tell you that betraying myself every day and doing the maladaptive behaviors to try to cope with my toxic marriage, I pretty much walk around like a boss bitch now, and I feel confident and I say whatever I need to say.
Who the hell are you kidding, lady?
And I don't worry about who might get mad. It's very liberating. I love it. I love being able to just be myself and be my own energy and not responsible for somebody else's feelings. It's been the best year of my life this past year. It really has.
All women are not.
I don't know. You don't look or sound well, but hey. Oh wait. I've seen this one before. What's this about?
Good women, just like all men are not good men. And that's why you'll never hear me have a biased take on one being better than the other, because as long as you got women out here who think it's okay to be with a man that you know got a wife and got a girlfriend, like you just can't make excuses for that. Even if you didn't know in the beginning, once you found out, you were still willing to entertain it, like most of y'all are. Most of y'all love to use where they were separated as an excuse to make you feel better about the fact you're messing with a married man.
I just want to add my little 2 cents in about this.
Oh God.
So I remember my mindset when I was dating my son's father when he was separated. And I remember I kept asking him over and over and over again, are you sure that you're over your ex? Are you sure that your situation is over? Are you sure that you signed the divorce papers? And then I would go to her and I would say, are you sure you no longer have feelings for him? And she would tell me she was dating someone else and she was no longer in love with him. And he was saying the same thing. And when I started building my life with him and taking him serious, and we're talking about marriage, and we're meeting each other's families, and we know each other's coworkers, really building a life together, live together, looking for places together. Then when I ended up pregnant with my son, he seemed happy at first. Even she was like, congratulations, like, I'm so happy for y'all. But then reality.
Yeah, before we get to reality, I just want to say I don't get why anybody stays friends with their ex at all. It's a hard boundary that I have, and like I was talking about earlier with Richard Cooper, I've heard him say the exact same thing. I think smart men don't do that kind of stuff, and this woman needs that kind of advice. But what else does she have to say? What's what's going on?
Started setting in, and a little bit of time went by. He started thinking about whether he wanted to be my husband like he said he was going to be. And he said to me he still had feelings for her, and he didn't know whether he loved me or not. And here I am, like 5 months pregnant, and he telling me this now. And he picked a fine time to tell me some shit like that. The fact that they still wanted to be friends that entire time should have told me that something was up. People could break up or get a divorce and still be in love with each other. I know there are exceptions to the rule, and I know I can't sit here and generalize, but from my opinion.
Yeah, we didn't do that a lot here, but no, in all honesty, it's not like women don't do this at all. You know, when they're freshly engaged, they got the ring. They have that amount of time before the actual marriage ceremony happens. they think about stuff like that. So let's not paint men always in a bad light. Yeah.
If two people are telling you that a relationship is over between the two of them, but they insist on continuing to be friends, do not fall for that. That's what I feel for. Them two had claimed they've been separated for 2 years. It don't even matter. When I got pregnant with my son, they teamed up on me as if I was the person that was ruining their marriage. They was sleeping with tons of people before I even came around. I love my son, and I wanted another child. So yeah, I got something good out of the situation, but it's still messed up for my son, because even though the two of them did get a divorce, he ended up not being with me and ended up being with another woman. Just believe a dude when he show you who he is, and don't think he gonna suddenly just change for you. And he could be being an entire gentleman the entire time. He could be the best man he's ever been. But at the end of the day, please remember, he treated other women like shit before you came around. And that's just part of his character. It's only a matter of time for that man to show his face.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap things up there. That was enough of that. Thanks for watching, as always. Like if you can, subscribe if you've watched a few of my videos before and you like it, and hit the notification bell. I'll have a new one for you every single day, or every other day. See, watch enough. I appreciate it. Catch you in the next one. Bye now.